I am Assassin1JRS once again, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. That's still a mouthful. But anyway, in the last video, Lou got taken, or he got put somewhere, and so yeah, now we're in the search for him. Yeah, it's a month after the incident, so yeah, let us proceed. Yeah, there's a lot to digest in the last game, but last part, sorry. Oh dear, I just spotted them. Is that what I think, or is it just floating rocks? Oh no, they are. They're the ones from the first game. I remember those. Never a good sign. Oh.
No way for the two of us to escape together.
Oh, this is a dream, isn't it?
The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out, or just Lou.
Gotta repatriate again. Grim.
Sam, I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know. Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please. Give me the gun. There is nothing left for you here. Nothing but sadness and regret. You can't go on like this. Come take a walk with me.
Sad times. What the?
Come meet my crew, Sam. It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
Where? Oh, that was episode 2, fair enough. That was quick.
Intoxicants successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal.
He's
Like someone needed a nap.
he's a grey man now.
Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me. You'll see us soon enough.
Wash your okay. Where is the sink? No. Let's go wash our face. He's very grey at the moment. I know this happened in the first game, but that was when he was on the beach. Right, done that. What's our next task? Leave, okay. Let us leave.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
Are they all grey? Is it the lighting or is it...
These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face.
Ooh.
They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry. This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam.
Oh, it's a
You'll have to
cat.
excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
So we are going to Australia.
Problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
It's always me, isn't it?
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not.
What the hell?
It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? Puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dollman.
Dull
Man whose
man.
cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty.
Keep quiet, dull man.
You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived.
It was the lighting.
In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
Okay.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
Wow, so we're going to Australia. Very cool. What am I doing now?
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Gotta groom myself. Let's dye the hair. Why not? Nice. Okay, let's head out.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Oh, that's cool.
Think you have a choice?
What the hell was that?
What was that just now?
Even he saw it.
Too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Okay.
I haven't been outside in a long while. Let's get going, If nothing else, his journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Okay, I'm going to pause the recording here and we'll be back once we have reached the gate. So yeah, we'll be right back. We are back. We haven't arrived just yet, but I thought I'd come back because of the incredible view that we got coming up here. So yeah, obviously in the last part we met up with Tarman, who pilots the ship, and we also met with Dollman, who we are currently with at the moment. He's on our leg at the moment. So let's get some crystals, because they're always very handy for building things. So yeah, I'm assuming that's the gate up there, I assume. That was stupid. That was very stupid. Right, go, 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 go. The hell? Looks like it's a thunderstorm. Pass through the plate gate. Oh. What the hell?
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that.
Wow.
Let's make our way to the plate gate.
So they look like a cult, but I don't know. Could be wrong on that one, but you know, they do look like a cult. So we'll have to see. There's no spoiler because I don't know anything about what's happening in this game, so this is all coming as a surprise to me. I did see the trailers and all that, but you know, didn't really tell me anything, so. I mean, he said go through carefully, but I'm just running, so it doesn't matter. Right, we're nearly there. Can we just waltz through like they did? Well, we made it.
A strange place, if ever I've seen one.
Right. We pass through. Got to connect our Cupid.
Should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Understood, boss. I think Dollman is the boss now. Right, hook this up. Right, we're in Australia. Okay, the plate gate. Cool.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It didn't really go up much.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Okay. Oh. The hell's that? Oh no, it's the... yeah. Gotta get onto the Magellan.
Order completed. Well done.
What do you mean, well done? I was ordered to do it. I had no choice. Alright. Back on the Magellan.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Oh. The hell?
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the shit, and this whole operation, at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
No. Let's do Lockney. Because I thought she was cool.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lockno, we're the same.
Oh, let me...
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's car now resides within Lochna. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Oh, you're a clown. Let's try Dead Man then.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon.
Oh my god, this guy. Just let me pick someone. I bet it's gonna be Die Hard, man.
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
Oh, told you, it's fucking. Right, Die Hard, man. I don't like the guy because he pissed me off.
All right, pulling up his profile from the.
So I went for all that for the. Whatever, go, whatever, bro.
Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
Who's that?
New president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via a popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action.
Can we do that now?
This led to the adoption
Obviously
of
not in America, but I mean in this country. Because fuck the government.
Guy, you just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA.
Well, what is he then?
Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Get fucked.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done.
So he's just called the president. Like, what is that?
I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam.
Before anyone else, I don't recognise him.
Too fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal.
Which is?
You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have.
I've got a feeling he's not who he seems to be.
Points of connection between continents.
Just my opinion.
With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam.
Just like we did in
Know that
America.
everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Got no choice. Why was there Emily there?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
Wow. Are we going to have another dream? No.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DH3 Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Okay.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew head. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Right, let's go up to the surface.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Wow, so we're getting another similar.
Another curious vision.
Yeah, another one like the first game.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us.
I don't trust him.
I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with.
and approved by me. Alright, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Alright.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Okay.
APAS enhancements are now available.
So you actually upgrading this game. Interesting. Can I put a load in here? I can. Right, I need to... I'll take one of those just in case. I'm going to take 2 of those. No, I'm not. No, I can't do that. I don't think I've got... Right, okay. I'm good to go. Okay, right, I'm going to pause the recording here and we'll be back once we are at the destination, or if there's anything in between. So yeah, we'll be right back. Right, we are back. I just went for a BT zone. That was fun. Didn't kill anything, so I didn't put it in the video because no point.
is restricted inside facility grounds.
Oh, I know.
The delivery terminal to process your orders, Andrew.
Right. Let's deliver to these people.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you?
A bloke.
So you really
Old
can't,
Oz.
Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Well, got it here.
Looks absolutely flawless. Thank you. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad you managed to bring it in. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Right, so new area done. Okay, we've got the bowler gun now. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plague gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
Cool. Oh.
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands. It's as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy tidefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Okay.
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us, clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers, and they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're going to want to steer clear at all costs. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. He can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll forward this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done.
This guy is so condescending.
As far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
I don't know what you mean.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
I'm taking one of those. I'm going to do that. Okay. I wanted to do the other one as well.
This cargo has been designated breakable.
Okay. Right. I'm going to pause the recording here, but we'll be back once we've reached the destination for the sub-order. So yeah, we'll be right back. Right, we have arrived. We just arrived. Just been through another BT area. So yeah. Let's deliver this to the commander, whatever his name is.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. I've got an eye for talent. Can't help but feel grateful when you get a delivery this well cared for.
Oh.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Stubborn arsehole. I had a feeling it was one of those. Okay, let us wend our way over. We're in a BT area.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
I had a feeling he wouldn't join the network. Now, am I going to mess it up this time? I probably should have avoided him like the plague. Not good. get up there. Oh.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, and can't believe I did a void out. Oh, first one of the game, but oh well. Never mind. Oh, I can't even climb up there. Right, let's roll.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, I caused that. Never mind. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, Lou likes it.
Did you just drop some cargo, Sam?
Seriously? That's right, just sleep. That's it. Everything's okay.
Need to stop doing that.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. That is one flawless looking delivery. Bring on the next.
Yeah.
You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear.
So you're going to join the
I
network?
suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
I'm all dirty again. Right, we've got a new ally, the Lone Commander. And we've been given a Trank sniper rifle. Oh, interesting. And a smoke grenade. And a memory upgrade as well. Very nice. Instant cargo binding. Prevents cargo from scattering when you fall over. That's handy. Nice.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The former's a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon. So fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Oh, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger.
That's Sniper Elite all over, that is.
That life behind. I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you. Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one, but they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover, far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
You're talking to someone who's played many games in the past and knows all about sniping. I was the master sniper in certain games, so yeah. You're talking to that person.
It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
Okay. Oh.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye.
Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Well, I might as well take that order, because let us fabricate the sniper, and I'm going to do that as well because I haven't fabricated that yet. Right, I am going to pause the recording here and we'll be back once I've reached the government shelter for the sub delivery, so I'll be right back. Right, we are back. I made a complete mess up. I didn't read the delivery properly. It was actually going to an encampment, well, a bandit camp to get the packages of enemies. So I just did that off camera and I didn't realise it was that was what it was for. But yeah, anyway, we reached our destination that I was originally thought we were going to. The Old Oz, whatever his name is. So let's deliver this now. And then we're immediately going to do the main quest. Yeah, I'm doing these now so that I can get them up a bit more. So I don't have to worry about it later.
That cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now,
my bad.
Let's review the order details. This cargo is in exceptional condition. You are the best.
I am the best. I'm a god. Okay.
I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
A device that decreases a backpack's overall weight. Oh, increasing Sam's cargo carrying capacity. That's good. That's really good. Because I had trouble with that in the first game. Okay, memory upgrade, bandwidth increase.
More materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Yes, sir.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Cool.
Got our hands on those bastards' gear now, and it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island and Benner will be keen to meet with you.
I need a shower.
His skills as a soldier and leader was second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could.
Golden Fist.
He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he's a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days. But if you could bring him into the chiral network, you gain the support of a powerful ally.
There you go.
Strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves, so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this research, I've only met him once myself, and I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit.
Interesting. I wonder who that is. If it's someone we know, or if it's just a new character.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Order completed.
Right.
Well done.
Thank you. I'm gonna get on said trike, and we are going all the way over there. So I'm gonna pause the video here because I need to charge the vehicle up. Do I need to do it? No, I don't. No, I don't. So yeah, I'll be right back once we're at the next destination. If anything happens in between, I will be back as well. So yeah, I'll be right back. Right, we are back. We've just arrived. I have no idea where I'm going. What the hell? Oh, this is a... Damn it. Is it here? Yeah, I think it is. Get owned. Right, we are in the clear. Oh, didn't realise that they'd occupied it. Oh well. Brigands, the bunch of morons. Right, let's get this delivered.
Those brigands, are they all gone?
Yeah, they're all gone.
This is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for.
You nearly
Give me a
were.
moment to confirm the order details.
Boo.
Took a few legs, but Glad to see you're still in one piece.
I'm not happy with that. I've got S ranks in the other ones.
You seem like a porter we can rely on.
Yeah.
Go on, use your Cupid to get us online.
Cool.
Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
I really need a shower. Right, we're hooked. Another one bites the dust, as they say. New strand has been established. Peter Gates. Cool. We have got a battle skeleton. Fair. I thought we had some of these anyway, but anyway. And another one. And another one. And we got a grenade pistol. Interesting. And we got an MP grenade. Cool. Another memory upgrade. Aim assistance automatically centers the reticle on enemies within range. Nice.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas without coverage. But what's done is done, though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plague gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you.
Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
So there is roads here, okay.
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs.
Ooh.
And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator, or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin.
Cool.
It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly.
Oh, I know all about
Having
that.
said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the smoke helm line. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested.
Okay.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders.
Very nice.
Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. so I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by...
I probably won't do those
by
until
your
I
email.
absolutely
You'll find
need
a new
to.
sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Tired and dirty.
Order completed. Well done.
Oh, it's just there.
You've always been so good to us.
Are you gonna land anytime soon, or am I just gonna hang out here?
Hey! What?
Talk about a slow roll.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
That's the plan. Oh, there she is, Amelie.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
I need to go take a shower. All nice and clean. Right, let's go. Let's go get the order and talk to Tarman. What a name, Tarman. that's the same.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
A lot of things.
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Is it the same guy from the main game, the first game, sorry?
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay. So we now have armored enemies. Hold on. Still got I've got guns. Right. Okay, I'm gonna need some more right. Okay, so I'm going to pause the recording here and we'll be back once we've reached the encampment so we can destroy this antenna or whatever it is. So yeah, we'll be right back. Right, we are back and we've just arrived at the destination. I need to be careful because I said I need to be careful and I got caught straight away. I'm an idiot. Oh, I don't have anything equipped. Yeah, good armor, bro. Yeah, good shot. Missed me completely. Oh, cool.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Come out here, dude. I'm not in the mood. I didn't use and pick up any of the grenades, did I? Damn it. You're wondering what I was trying now. I was trying to punch him, but it didn't work.
Good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo.
You rat. Now, a good thing about this game is there's no collectibles. Right, that's done. This base is mine. Right, there was... Need to scope out where I'm going next. Okay, we're going up there. So I'm going to pause the recording here, but we'll be back once we've reached the musician. So yeah, we'll be right back. Right, we have reached the musicians, so let us deliver this package, and yeah, nothing happened in the meantime. Just Dollman talking about I could use him to scout areas, so I can basically launch him in the air, and you can scout certain areas. So that's quite handy.
Am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's take a look at this cargo of yours.
Let's. Boo.
Pretty good by the look of it. Thank you. I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Is this the guy from the first game? I can't remember. Right, new strand done. Gen Hoshino. No, he's different. I could be wrong, but I believe he's different. Got a shotgun now. Memory upgrade again.
Now displaying your current port upgrade.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. Then with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS.
Cool. Let's talk about it.
The Tarman's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen.
Yeah, it does sound like a whale.
Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers. Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. This is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. He said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta.
Yeah, unfortunately I need all this stuff.
Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never gets heard by anyone else. Still, that's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. When you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen?
I might. I'm not like promising.
Going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on the disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer.
Fair.
Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Yes,
Order
right.
completed. Well done.
So yeah, standard orders are now active, but I'm going to probably do that end game. I'm not going to worry about it now. Alright, let me fabricate a shotgun just to have it. Okay. Let's equip it.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Where are we going? Okay, it's 12 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to pause. I was going to stop the video here, but I'm going to actually pause the recording, and we will be back once we've reached our next destination. So yeah, we'll be right back. Right, we are back. We've just we're just about at the destination. I didn't want
At
to
our destination. See anything suspicious?
see a lot of fog.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
What the...
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Wait.
Been a long time, Sam.
It's not, is it? It is!
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh?
Wow.
The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame.
So now what, you just look in that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Luke.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this condo. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight.
What?
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
Oh man. They did warn me, didn't they?
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt. One. That one seems to have done some damage.
Okay. Oh.
Are you injured, Sam?
Wow. That was intense. I actually enjoyed that. Fucking Higgs again.
That was amazing, Sam.
Prick.
Great work. Now let's get this place on the chiral network.
Higgs is gonna die. Oh my god. The motherfucker's back. I had a feeling, I don't know why, because obviously Troy Baker being in the game, it wouldn't make sense to have him as a different character. But now it all makes sense. Asshole. What an asshole. Wow. So he's back as under a different guise. Interesting. Let's get in the said vehicle. Right. Well, he's now fucked off, so... Alright, let's go there. All the environments look very similar to the last game. Right. Done.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway?
Olivia Westbury.
It looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation.
Hell to the air.
Doubt any other porter could hold their own half as well.
Well, I did fight that
I
boss.
hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
Let's get it. Oh, I need a shower again. I love Doll Man. Right, a new strand has been established. Very good, very nice. Olivia Westbury. So we got the floating carrier once again. More firmware. That should have been jacked up vastly for that.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by
You can thank
connecting
Higgs
all
for
of
that.
Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities.
I just got this feeling about this
For
guy.
now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Okay.
Order completed.
Oh, that was
well
weird.
done.
Thank you.
Very impressive work, Sam Trials. Remember to rest, Sam. Rest.
Oh, cutscene.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it's definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place.
Oh.
That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach.
You did.
If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Wow, lot to digest. Fucking Higgs. Oh, that man. Oh. He now deserves the death. He now deserves it. Arsehole. No, oh.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight.
Oh, no, no.
Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Well, you would. No, whatever.
Ugh.
Sam, this is Tarmac. Feeling refreshed, I hope. Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Handy. What are we doing now? Okay, standard orders in Mexico. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what our next task is, but we'll hopefully find out soon.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Well, who's the dude?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarvin is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knot has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knot. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Well, that's the plan. This guy is so condescending, I want to slap him.
Alright, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knot. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1. On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
You done? Okay. Got too much stuff. Right, I am going to end the video here. I'm not sure how long this has been, but this episode 3 has been quite an episode so far. So we've obviously met Higgs again, or even though he's in a mask. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and obviously next time we'll be doing this delivery to the mine. Sorry. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time.
Hop in. Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you.
You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one too. Ready when you are. Want you to describe what you see. My catchphrase. Poor fucker. Christ, it's hot. Thermal readings are off the charts.
Keep looking.
Scab woman. Who knew that besides chopping people up, they were scrolling XBDs? Can't beat that rich synth cough aroma. Cheap shit. Cold too. Buck a slice. Ordinary box. Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trash heap. Electric corp patch on the coveralls. Coveralls had a patch on them. Electric corp.
Could be a costume. A prop?
Factory worker fetish? Hard as hell to believe.
It'd explain the higher thermal readings, too. You could be onto something.
Ordered recently. Coffee was cold. Like, from the day before. Pizza looked fresh, though.
So?
Means someone's grabbing Buck a Slice regularly. Which is not something one does for the flavor and fresh ingredients. Pizza shares its DNA with styrofoam. Nobody's gonna schlep across town for it. Okay. We're looking for an electric corp power plant located near a Buck a Slice.
EC used to have a big old complex in Charter Hill. Buck a Slice checks out too. How can you be sure, though?
Here we go. Old electric corp power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with that for now. Nothing else to garner from this spoil. No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Let's get going.
On our way.
Still can't shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street. And here we are.
We going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
All right, going in.
Get everything inside. Almost.
What do you crazy?
Heard shots. You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
Fuck her from behind!
I'm trying!
That's a blueprint. Be there in a sec.
tore right through her!
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me. Hey, hold up. I'm close. I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that's where they're keeping her. Here, that shirt. I know it. Get out of sight.
We don't have enough methionine for today's batch.
Relax. We'll add RTL and the weight will be...
Crazy bitch! Hope you brought broom!
I'll help.
Make decisions!
Oh, come on! Take him out quick. Out of ammo. Oh, come on! They're on us. Careful. Live one there. Beautiful. I think that's a maintenance room. See what I can stir up.
Руки кончились!
Where are you?
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here.
Get information!
You really don't fuck.
Who's the drinking violet? Is it you?
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link. I see her. Cable 2. Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time. All right, let's do this. Wait for my signal. Here goes.
Ready? And... Thank God. Evelyn, you hear me? Let's get her somewhere safe. Fast, too. Which way? I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators. Elevators it is, then.
Since when do you smoke?
They taste like shit and make my head spin. But once I start something, I don't quit.
From one addict to another, I sympathize. We going in?
What's there to wait for? Didn't go through hell and back just to stand in front of a door.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
You're mad at her. Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any...
I know. It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Okay. Show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good. Well now, look at you.
Have a seat.
All right. Roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Huh. Glad you managed to salvage him in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about it? Now for every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here, we give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Take a look around if you want.
Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills. That, or someone's working it for her. Might not be important. Maybe, but all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search, at least. I think I recognize these. What are they? Vive markings. You familiar with them? Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though. Who? Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure. The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start. What now? Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica. Alright, think we got everything. What do you think? Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth. You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... I'm so mad at her. Her only job was to record a virtue. Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses. So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you too. There's one more recording. Wanna see it? Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, oui, allez. Vous avez une raison, moi, c'est tout intelligent pour ça, protéger bien. Moi, c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là. Vous gagnez une plus bonne idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez de suspendre critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire le travail.
What language is she speaking? Dunno. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys. Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Try scanning the phone. Got it. Give it a second. We have to know what they're saying. Could be important. Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
C'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nos bouts. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi, t'as même quoi même j'avais, qui si le a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez une plus bonne idée? Très bien.
Okay, Judy,
Si
we're
vous
good.
décidez de suspendre critiquer ça me
All right,
pense, à
disconnected.
continuer à faire le travail.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea? Honestly, no idea at all. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head. Of course. These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju Wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Listen, I'm gonna run. I'll ask around. Make a few calls.
Well, good luck. I hope you won't need it.
V is calling. Ergo, V as well.
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief, if you can swing it.
Ah, straight to biz. Ultra heavy variety. The Voodoo Boys, led by one Maman Brigitte. It's no easy feat getting an audience with her.
Really not doing biz with the Voodoos?
Surprised? I strive to avoid risking my dealings. They pose much of it. Still, feelers I can extend. No harm in asking around. I just need information from you. A springboard, if you will.
Let's say there's something I got that they want.
You've got something for the VDBs. Trust me, they don't want it. They don't need it. An insular bunch all round. Tech, networks, what you will, all in-house. But if you insist, I'll poke around. In the event of a twitch, you'll hear from me.